We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The first baseman, number 9.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. 1-0 the count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Murphy, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Runners on the move for second. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count still. Murphy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Dozier. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still no score. Now at the plate, David Dahl, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Dahl.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Two and 1 to David Dahl. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That's popped up. Machado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. Popped up. Murphy is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
In the air, out to right. Blackman's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6th.
Digging in now for San Diego. Will Myers will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is in the air to right. Blackman will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Dom Nunez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ripped toward the gap in right. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Here's Brian Dozier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hard hit to first. Murphy's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting it, the catcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 9.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon.
the right fielder.
First
number
offering
19,
on its way.
Charlie Blackman.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now batting. Number 1.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1 on to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Juan. Got a base hit tonight. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-2 home. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Arenado has it, and there's one down now.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The 1-0. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Sugar. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's 1-0 San Diego. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Dom Nunez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Dom Nunez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he struck him out. So here now's the pitcher. Antonio Senzatella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. That's a ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Will Myers as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Brian Dozier at the
The
plate.
batter, number 9. Second baseman.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting. The catcher.
Striding in, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Juan Lagares. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 3-0. The plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Brian Shaw enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Colorado, number 29, Brian Shaw.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
Well
1-0.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-1 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0.
No, inside.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Here's Manny Machado now. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Machado now on 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Nunez. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Will Myers. And their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Nettie, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way.
No, that's low.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 3-0 now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So coming to the plate, Dom Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So he got him swinging. Dom Nunez goes down for
Your
out number
attention,
2 in the top half.
The
Raimel Tapia will come on to pinch 15. Hit here in a big spot.
Raimel Tapia.
A ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
7th inning, Perez.
Yes, gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jairo Diaz.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Francisco Mejia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's
Ball 3. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Joey Lucchesi. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is skied into short left center. On the run is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Ready to begin the 8th, so the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter, Pagan. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Pitch is popped up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now in the box, Eric Hosmer. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in, Tommy Pham. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
At the plate, David Dahl. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Ian Desmond. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses again, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Striding in once again, Dom Nunez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Your attention,
Josh
please.
Fuentes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Diego took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Joey Lucchesi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Kirby Yates hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.